Hi everyone, it's Derek from the I Ready podcast here, and this is my reaction to the 6-0 demolition of Kilmarnock in the Premiership tonight. Yes, 6-0 demolition. I'm at a loss with this team, I really am, because it started off a decent performance. It really then just, for a good part of the first half, reverted back to form, and then we scored that first goal, and we were absolutely relentless from then on. It was an absolute joy to watch for a large majority of that game tonight. Really delighted with that performance. You would hope now that that kicks us on. I don't want to get my hopes up, but that was the type of performance we all know the team can do. We just need to see it regularly now. The game itself, though, we lined up Butland, Tavernier, Suter, Balogun, Jeffrey, Raskin, Diamande, Hadji, Czerny, Igman and Danilo. On the subs bench we had Kelly, Ridvan, Proper, Barron, Dessers, Barami, Dowell, King and McCausland. So, two strikers on in the starting lineup. You thought, could we be playing a different formation? No, it was just Igman went out to the left side, and as I said, the first 10 minutes we started off fairly brightly, playing with some good pace as well, and then we just completely dropped off. We were completely in control, but we just dropped off. We stopped doing that high pace thing, and we were getting nowhere with it. And then on the 37th minute we scored our first goal with Tavernier. It was a throw in the touchline on the left hand side, went to Hadji, he looks up, a lovely long ball to the back post, and Tavernier sliding in at the back post gets a volley into the net. There was a long VAR check, but he was clearly onside and the goal was given. So as Dave said in the previous main podcast there, this is what we'll be missing from Tavernier going forward, those darting runs into the back, and look what happens, he scores a goal from it. So brilliant, really good that, and brilliant from Hadji as well. It was a fantastic ball in. From there we were absolutely relentless. 40th minute, Czerny has a cross on the deck from the right, Igman with a lovely back heel flick and forces the keeper into a good save out for the corner. So it was a good sweeping move, and this is the kind of thing, the inventiveness, doing something different. The wee back heel flick nearly got something out of it there. 44th minute was a long cross into the middle of the box, right to Danilo, who has a lovely header. It was right at the keeper, but it forces a really good save for the keeper because it was headed at pace as well. And then in the 45th minute, just before half time, Diamande with a long shot went well wide, unfortunately. So really happy with the goal after having a relatively poor first half. Poor in the sense that as much as we were in complete control, it was just the same nonsense up front where we're just slowing the pace right down. But ever since we got that goal, we just banged on. Second half was an absolute joy. 51st minute, Danilo with a snapshot wide. It was a kind of a half chance. 53rd minute, a lovely move with Czerny down the right, taking on players, gets it to the touchline, cuts it back to Danilo, who has a shot at close range and a fantastic save from the keeper. So at least putting the keeper under pressure at this point here. And then from that move, Danilo made it 2-0 on the 53rd minute. The chance was originally not cleared. Czerny in the middle near the box, out wide left to Hadji, who takes it forward. A lovely low cross into the box and Danilo hits it in. Great. Just after that as well, 55th minute, Igman made it 3-0. We passed it forward near the Kelly goal, hits off the heel of the defender as it was going forward, falls to Igman, who takes control, shuffles one way, and an outstanding shot into the bottom right corner past the keeper. Taking shots from outside the box. Who would have thought you would have get goals from that? But it was a great move all the same. 59th minute, Tavernier with a shot and a big save from the keeper, and Czerny made it 4-0 on the 61st minute. Raskin gets the ball on the left side just outside the box, takes the ball jinking past players into the box, cuts it back to Czerny, who takes a touch and then shoots it into the right side of the net. All round outstanding goal, brilliant from Raskin there. He picked up a bad head knock on the first half as well, blood everywhere. He had to get the obligatory bandage on. What is it with Rangers players and bandages, because he was outstanding after he got that bandage as well. 65th minute, Igman, Czerny and Danilo off, Dessers, Barami and Dowell on. So Dave sent me a message and he joked that, well, I'm guessing Clement's happy at 4-0 there. Clearly not, because in the 69th minute, Dessers, of all people, makes it 5-0. The ball played down the left to Jeffrey. He gets it to the touchline. It was a cutback cross into the middle, a burst of pace from behind the defender from Dessers, and he touched it into the net. He was instantly flagged for offside for Jeffrey, but a very long VAR check and the goal was given. Jeffrey was a good foot onside, so I've no idea why the check taken so long to do. But brilliant there from Jeffrey, and even better from Dessers as well, and it makes a change, Dessers not being the one in in the offside position. Just after that, 74th minute, Raskin and JFD off, Barron and Ridvan on, and on the 77th minute, Dessers makes it 6-0. It was lovely, simply lovely. A fast sweeping one-touch play ending in Dill flicking the ball to Tavernier on the right. He looks up, cuts it back to Dessers, who has a first-time shot into the back of the net. See what happens when you play quick-tempo football, when you actually look up to put a cross in, when you try and find your man properly. That's what this team can do. That's the type of play we want to see every single game. And I don't know what it was tonight. Everything just clicked. Every single player, even the much maligned Tavernier this year, was brilliant tonight. He was looking up when he was crossing. He was getting forward. He was getting into the positions he normally was. Yes, Kilmarnock were not great tonight, but that was simply because we were so good. Simple as, we were so good tonight. And a lot of big games coming up, and that's the type of play I want to see every single game with us. So, the first game we've got coming up though is on Sunday. That's at midday against Ross County in the Premiership. So, let's hope we have another demolition there. So, all that's left to say is thanks for listening, enjoy the rest of your night, and goodbye.